Here's a little video that I think should be fun. How to deal with Uncle Bob. If you're a photographer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Uncle Bob is that overzealous guest who comes to the wedding with a big camera or multiple cameras. We've seen that. And pretty much professional equipment. There's been times actually where an Uncle Bob has brought equipment that makes ours look like toys. And I mean, we're shooting with A9s, we're shooting with A7 IVs. And you know, somebody's coming in here back in the day, I remember with like a 1D Mark IV, whatever, you know, like the top of the line Canon is. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like why? You know, like enjoy yourself. But in any case, listen, I don't get upset by it, but I wanted to get into it to kind of give you guys some tips or like at least how to think about it or how to approach the subject of Uncle Bob, because I think sometimes as photographers, we take things a little too seriously also, and we shouldn't. My main thing, I think, when I see an Uncle Bob is I acknowledge them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna make him feel like a piece of garbage for bringing his camera to his niece's wedding or, you know, whatever the case may be. It's okay. As long as they're not interfering and they're not getting in the way and they're not being rude and any of that, it's okay. Let them enjoy the wedding too. If you're a professional, that's not gonna affect you anyway. So if I have a Uncle Bob that's, you know, kind of hanging out with me, I'll talk to him. Hey, what's your name? Jeffrey, what's up, man? That's a nice camera. So do you shoot professionally? But no, most of the time what you're gonna hear is, no, I just shoot for fun and I just wanted to come and take some photos. Oh, beautiful. Listen, hang out next to me if you're gonna be taking photos. As long as you're in the same angle that I'm at, you're not gonna get in the way, everything's great. 99.9% of the time, people are gonna be respectful. As long as you show them respect, they're gonna be respectful right back. I can't honestly remember a time where and Uncle Bob was disrespectful. I think that as long as you open up that communication and you kind of acknowledge that, hey, you know, I understand why you brought your camera. I understand, you know, this is a special moment to you. If it's your family, your friend, whatever, it's all good. Now, the only time where I might have said something where like I kind of had to tell them to tone it down is if they were pretty much directing. Like they would be like, oh, you know, can you do that? And I'm like, hey, listen, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I need to make sure that they get enough photos so they can go and enjoy cocktail hour and then they can relax and get ready for the reception. Thank you. And most of the time people go, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Like I didn't mean to. Most people are reasonable, guys. So I think being rude to an Uncle Bob or looking at them like in any negative way, I don't see the point of it. Like, just, they're another human being. They're there to take photos. They're there to get memories. Let them be. Who cares? And if you're a professional, you're gonna get what you need anyway. I can't imagine a single time where we went to a wedding, shot a wedding, and we felt like that person interfered. If they do, just say something. It's that simple. If they're interfering with your work, with what you're doing, say something to them, and 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be reasonable about it. So that's pretty much it. I think there's not really too much. It's just Uncle Bob, you know, it's a thing. And if you haven't shot weddings, you're gonna encounter them. It's just is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you know, we're gonna be Uncle Bobs one day, guys. Come on, let's be honest. Because not, obviously we're gonna have more self-awareness. I'll give you an example. I took my camera with the 35 to 150 to my cousin's wedding. I didn't stand up. I didn't get in the way. I didn't stand next to the photographer. I was shooting candidates from the side and then taking photos of my relatives on the side. That's, you know, what I thought was like the right thing to do. I even said hi to the photographer. I said, hey, you know, I'm a photographer in California. I'm not gonna get in your way. If I do get in your way, you let me know. Like, that's a way also of acknowledging if you're on the other side. And yeah, it was a good time. So don't be mean to Uncle Bob. You're gonna be Uncle Bob one day. I don't know what the equivalent for the female version is, but YouTube is 99% male. So yeah, you're gonna be an Uncle Bob one day and it's okay. That's pretty much it with this video. I just wanted to make a nice, short and sweet video. Let me know if you guys have any comments, questions, experiences, leave them in the comments. And if you enjoyed our content, if you'd like to subscribe, that would be amazing because we do plan on posting a significant amount more. Thank you guys so much.